And so we are on the 4th day. Okay, we are on the 4th session sa series natin for this week, entitled 7 Financial Challenges Every Pinoy Should Learn to Overcome in Order to Achieve Financial Success. All right, so as a review, okay, last Monday, we talked about challenge number 1 or reality number 1. As I mentioned to you many times, to you guys many times, I sometimes interchange reality, the word reality and the word challenge. No? So yes, it's reality, and it's also a challenge for us. And then reality number 1, when it comes to securing the future, many Pinoys fail with money. Many good Pinoys, hardworking Pinoys, smart, talented Pinoys, young Pinoys, retiree, old Pinoys, teachers, engineers, professionals fail with money, and many retire without enough savings. So, by the way guys, lahat ng mga sinasabi natin dito, majority of the information ang galing sa librong ito. Okay, especially itong mga 7 realities. Alright, so that was reality number 1, guys. Reality number 2, we discussed on Tuesday, many OFWs work hard for years and still end up with less or no savings. And halos lahat tayo nag-agree that we know somebody, we know someone, an overseas worker or an OFW who end up retiring with less or no savings. Okay, so malaking challenge po yan. Kailangan natin i-reach out sila. We need to go to them, talk to them, you know, and as an IMG member, of course. So when you see a lot of people that need help, become an IMG member so that you can reach out effectively, help them as well solve or overcome these challenges. That was a Tuesday topic, reality number 2, challenge number 2. Wednesday, kahapon po, reality number 3, many Pinoys fail to manage, save, invest the 13-month pay or bonus. Oh, so napaka-interesting yung topic natin yesterday as well because maraming nakaka-relate. Okay? Maraming nag-agree. Okay? So, again, as an IMG member, kung hindi ka pa member, pag magpa-member ka na, so that you're able to reach out to your family, to your friends, to your office mates, to your kapitbahay, on how to manage the 13-month bonus. May nagsabi nga sa akin kahapon, during my afternoon meetings, no, na yung mga bonuses, ano na, meron ng mga nakalaan na, no? Meron ng mga or bayad na yung mga ibang mga expenses galing sa bonuses. May mga naka-promise na, no? So, it's a sad story because it's a cycle. So, you should break through from that cycle kasi again, as we mentioned yesterday, na you start the new year with a lot of money. You start the new year. Gusto mong swerte, fortune, no, at the start of the year. So you need to have material stuff. You need to have money, physical. Kasi pag inubos po yung pera this year, wala ka ng bonus, na-spend mo lahat, may utang ka pa, you start the new year with nothing, with utang. Literally utang, nothing negative. So, swerte ba yan? No. You know, you decide your own luck and fortune. So, it's your decision to spend, manage, how you manage your money. So how you manage your money determines success and failure, not just in your life, in your family's life, in your next generation. All right? So take charge. No? Take charge of your financial future. Yun po yung focus natin yesterday. Okay? Reality number 4 and 5 na tayo. As promised, I'll be talking about dalawang realities today. No? Kasi bukas, we're going to talk about reality number 6 and reality number 7. All right? So reality number 4, many relationships fail with money issues. Reality number 5, many Pinoys have utang problems. So ito po yung challenge number 4 and challenge number 5. Guys, paki-type nga dyan if you can relate with this challenge number 4 and challenge number 5. Paki-type the word relate or you know, click the button, reaction button, thumbs up. Okay, kung alam mo saan yung reaction button dyan, paki-click. Or kung hindi mo alam, paki-type na lang, relate. Okay. Very good. Okay, very good. Nice, no? By the way, welcome po sa mga first-timers na nag-attend. Okay, welcome na welcome po kayo. So, after this training, meron tayong 2 o'clock, so almost every hour, meron tayong training until 9 o'clock in the evening. So, your friends can still catch up, for the next session. Alright? So, if nakaka-relate kayo, then, hindi ka nag-iisa. You're not alone. No? I see a lot of families being destroyed, no, because of the lack of money management, because of money issues. So actually guys, hindi po kasalanan ng pera. Okay, say money is just a tool. Money is just a resource. The problem was, hindi tayo tinuruan paano i-manage yung pera. So if you remember yesterday, yung second to the last slide natin, you know, you have a kahoy, no? May kahoy, and then isang puno, no? Log, no? And binigyan ka ng tool like you know, a chainsaw or axe, no? Or you know, lagari, but no one is teaching you, no, how to use that effectively. So if you don't have the skill to use the tool, then probably you can cut the wood but not efficiently, maraming sayang, masasayang, and tagalan ka kasi you're not efficient. And pero pag tinuruan ka how to use the tools properly, maging efficient. And you're able to minimize the waste, you know, and you're able to maximize the purpose of the wood, right? Same thing here. If alam mo na paano gamitin yung pera, if alam mo na how to manage money, you're responsible with money, you can maximize the value and the use of money. All right? So, yan, discuss natin itong 4 and 5 sabay. All right? So, we have here, okay, top six money and relationship issues. All right? Related to reality number 4 and 5, I present to you the top 6 money and relationship issues. The first issue, bill splitting. Ano yon? It sounds reasonable but often lead to disunity, infidelity, lack of long-term plans. Ano yung bill splitting? Meaning to say, if both of you, if you're a couple or mag-partner kayo, boyfriend, girlfriend, or you're engaged couple or you're married couple, and then, especially during the marriage, as a marriage couple, if both of you are earning money and both of you, okay, individually, you know, pay for, one of you pays for electricity, the other one pays for the water, the other one pays for the education bill, the other one pays for the fuel. Sounds reasonable yan, but often lead to disunity, infidelity, lack of long-term plans because parang individualistic yung approach eh. Mean to say, this is my money, then ako yung masusunod. How do I manage? How do I spend my money? Okay? That's your money, then ikaw yung masunod. Okay? So, mean to say, there are times na hindi alam ng isang partner kung saan niya sinispend yung pera niya ng other partner. And then, what about long-term plans? Diba? Long-term plan, both of you should agree. But, however, since you are not divulging, you're not talking about it, individual kayo at the start, then very less chance na may mga malaking projects na talagang achieve because of the concept of bill splitting. Okay? So for me, okay, I advise na even if both of you are earning money, both of you should decide where your money goes. And you combine the money, and then that combination, dyan nga galing yung pambayad ng kuryente, pambayad ng tubig, pambayad ng mga fees, expenses lahat. Okay? So that's my suggestion. Okay? So in my family, my wife Joanne, you know, she handles everything. Okay? Now it doesn't have to be your wife. It could be a husband. Depends on your, you know, sabot-sabot system. Okay? Depends on your agreement. So, but for me, I let my wife handle the finances. Of course, I decide also where the money goes, ano yung mga expenses. I know already. I know also that I want transparency also. But you know, I give Joanne the authority and the responsibility to handle the finances. So whatever she earns and whatever I earn, we combine. Okay? So walang bill splitting kasi isa lang tayo eh, di ba? Isang bill ng kuryente. So dapat nanggaling sa isang source. So yan yung advice natin to minimize money issues in the future. Kung ngayon you are doing bill splitting and wala pang money issues, do not wait for money issues later on. Okay? Do not wait for money issues later on. Second, top money and relationship issues. Number 2 is debt, utang. Kaya na-combine natin yung challenge number 4 and 5 because challenge number 5 or reality number 5 talks about utang. Debt from loans, credit card, gambling, mga vices, bisyo, spending issues can create issues if partners or spouse have financial baggages. Meaning to say, you have a gambling addiction or you have a bisyo and your spouse doesn't know about it, or if your spouse knows about it nung before, naging partner kayo, hindi niya alam. Nung married kayo, he just finds out, she just finds out that meron kang gambling issue. So malaking problema yan, meron kang gambling addiction. If naging partner kayo, you have a big credit card utang, and when the time you got married, dun mo lang nalaman, uy, may malaking utang pala ito, 1,000,000. So again, it creates an issue in the relationship. And spending issue, okay, spending issue. So kailangan you have to get to know the debt issues of your partner, okay, yung mga bisyo na dapat tanggalin because it will put a strain on the relationship. All right, so that is reality. That is top 2 money and relationship issues. Maraming partners or married or couples that silently are battling, are fighting this debt issue. Okay. Third, money and relationship issue, attitude and belief. Your individual money belief and personality can become an issue to relationships, whether you are a saver or a spender. It must be addressed. So again, if you have a partner, you have to identify sino yung spender, sino yung saver. Who is more of a spender, who is more of a saver. Okay? Kami, in our, between me and my wife, Joanne, I would call myself as a more of a spender than a saver. And I identify Joanne, my wife, as more of a saver than a spender. Now, kailangan hindi extreme. Okay? So if you're more of a spender than a saver, it's probably okay as long as it's not extreme. If you're more on a saver than a spender, okay lang as long as it's not extreme. Kasi pag sinabing spender and extreme, talagang ayaw mong mag-save. Problema yan. Pag sinabing saver and you don't spend, kasi extreme ka na saver, sa Bisaya tihik, in Tagalog kuripot, then it can create also an issue later on. Meaning to say you're a miser. Okay, miser, you minimize, no? So it's not in the right place anymore. It could create an issue. Okay, and it's a silent issue. Okay, but you have to identify your own personality about money. Okay, and of course it's something that you can adjust along the way as you go in your journey, in your married life, in your relationship. You can adjust naman. Okay, you can adjust naman. As long as you're not extreme, then you have to identify it. But again, this is an issue, money and relationship issue among, of course, people with relationships and married people. Okay, so each of us have a different, slightly different money personality. Okay, number 4, breadwinner power. Yung ibig sabihin ng breadwinner power, if one partner is earning, the other is not, a breadwinner provider may dictate the money decisions of the family. This may create conflict. See? Ikaw yung nagtatrabaho, so you will dictate. So it's not, it may sound like, being a martyr or being, a good person, but you know what? It may create a conflict over the long run. Because it does not mean na ikaw lang yung may trabaho, ikaw lang yung makaka-dictate. No? Kasi it's a relationship. Dalawa kayo eh. So, both of you should dictate. Okay? So, again, this is an issue. Top 6, money, relationship issue. There's a tendency, if ikaw yung breadwinner, then you dictate. And there's a tendency that it will create issue. Alright? So, guys, pakichat nga dyan who are married people here in this session this afternoon. If you're married, pakichat yes, or pakichat type the word married. Or if you are in a relationship, in a serious relationship, in a relationship. Okay. All right. Complicated. Okay. Sige. Okay. I hope hindi naging complicated dahil sa pera. Okay. Sige. So that is number 4. Number 5, children. The decision to have one or more than one children is a decision of the partner or the couple. Sometimes, having more than what was planned can become a financial issue. All right? So, of course, pag nagkaroon tayo ng anak, you have to, what you call this, take responsibility. And from the day, kahit hindi pa naisilang yung anak mo, kahit nasa tiyan pa, you are already spending for that kid. And the day that, it born that you have to spend for the hospital, and you have to spend for the clothing, you have to spend for the milk, you have to spend for all necessary expenses just to give that kid a healthy and happy life. So there was a computation made, no, that to raise a child up to age 18, okay, you have to spend around 1 million pesos. 1.2, 1.3 million. Plus, by the time the child goes to college, you have to spend another like 5, 6, 700,000. Okay? So that's 2 million pesos. That's close to 2 million pesos expense for raising one kid, providing that kid with a comfortable life, with a healthy life, with a happy life. It takes 2 million pesos. So every decision you make as a couple, as a relationship, it's a money decision. Okay? It's a money decision. So take note of this. Again, top money relationship issues. Make sure you are responsible. Make sure you take control of your finances. Make sure you're able to, what you call this, uh, uh, talk with your family member, with your spouse, with your partner, as to how many kids you want to have. Okay, so hindi pwedeng ano lang, no? Walang specific figure how many kids. If you want 2 kids, then so be it. If you want 3 kids, 4 kids, 5 kids, so be it. If you have 10 kids, so be it. Right? As long as you can, provide. Okay? Of course, sabi nila, God will provide. Of course, God will always provide. But God give you again intellect. God, hindi ka naman bobo, di ba? Hindi ka naman stupid. Na, okay, since God provides, okay, mga anak, kayo nang bahala sa buhay niyo kasi God provides. You don't say that, okay? You're a parent, you're a breadwinner, you are responsible, okay? To give your kid the best life, okay? So that is number 5, no? Number 6, extended family. In the Pinoy culture, extended family support is very common, okay? Sometimes this creates the conflict. All right. So again, top 6 money and relationship issues, extended family. So in some culture, they're able to overcome this. Okay. Meaning to say, the minute the kid gets married, they will have their own life. So hindi na makialam, no, yung parents, no? Because independent na yung mga kids. However, in the Filipino culture, there's always, extended family support. There's always what you call this, an issue to deal with. No? You need to say you marry a person, but you marry the entire family. Okay, you marry the issues that he brings from his family. Okay, and again, sometimes this creates conflict. So again, top 6 money and relationship issues. Now, good news is how to handle, minimize, or prevent money issues in relationships and marriage. Okay? So, it's good to be with IMG, by the way, guys, because in IMG kasi, you meet people, all walks of life. You meet young professionals, you meet couples, you meet business owners, you meet students, and all these people share to you their financial journey, and you're able to learn and build up wisdom. Pag sabihin nating wisdom, you are wise if you learn from your own experience and mistakes. But you become wiser if you learn from other people's experience and other people's mistakes. So the good thing about having a community here in IMG is you get to listen, you get to hear, you get to learn from those people who made mistakes when it comes to money, those people who have financial issues, and how they overcome these issues. So you become wiser so that you'll be able to minimize and prevent those problems of other people from happening. So it's less costly for you because you are using other people's experience to engage and apply it to your life and improve your financial well-being as well. Okay? You don't have to do trial and error yourself kasi ginawa na yan ng iba. But how do you do that? Join the community because you learn from other people and we learn from each other as well. We can learn from you as well. Your story of financial success and financial failure and financial success and financial failure is a source of wisdom for other people. That's why we want you to join IMG if you're not yet a member so that you become a blessing to other people as well. Okay, so God will bless you so that you will become a blessing to other people. Hindi ka blessed if hindi ka pa naging blessing to other people. Yan natin, tandaan natin ha, huwag natin i-post sa Facebook and feeling blessed. Pero ikaw lang yung blessed. So hindi yan blessing. Alright? Maging blessing ka, you are blessed because you're a blessing to other people as well. So how to handle, minimize, prevent money issues in relationships and marriage? Ito, in one slide, discuss utang. I need to say deal with debts. So if you're still boyfriend and girlfriend, or if you're in a serious relationship, or you're married, it's wise to discuss and deal with utang. Okay, it's wise to be transparent about it. Sabihin mo sa partner mo nga, partner, honey, I'm buried in debt. Okay, you still love me? Okay, I am buried in debt. Are you okay with that? I have this 100,000 debt. I have 1 million debt. Ano yung 1 million debt? House and lot po. Diba? I am buried with 1 million, 2 million debt. Ano yung 1 million, 2 million debt? Ito, housing mortgage natin. Okay lang ba sa iyo? We marry each other, maging married tayo, and you help me pay this debt? Oh, yan. You have to discuss that. Honey, I have 500,000 utang. Ano yan? Kotse. Di ba? It's okay to you na mamaya na ako mag-save for my retirement kasi may utang ako, or will you help me pay my utang as early as possible and start saving for retirement as early as possible? Yan, discuss or deal with utang. Okay? Know your partner. Okay, know your partner's money personality. Ano ba yan? Gastador ba yan? Kuripot ba yan? Okay? Or ano yung mga luho? Ano yung mga bisyo? Okay? Kailangan natin na hindi pwede love lang, no? Love is blind. Hindi pwede love is blind. Love makes you see clearly, okay? And decide, okay? And then discuss family issues, very important. So, ito may utang pa ako, darling, na binabayaran. Actually, hindi not may utang, the utang of my mama and papa. Or, di ba? Discuss family issue. Darling, yung papa ko nagkakasakit and he has these medical bills, no, every month. So, okay lang ba sa'yo that, we get married and part of our budget goes to that expense? Yan. Discuss family issues. Okay? Very important. Do not hide it. You have to discuss. Alright? Build good habits. Build good money habits. Ibig sabihin po, it means, of course, you have a family, you have loved ones, you have children. Let them see that you break through with all those problems. Show them that you become successful with money. Show them that you overcome money issues. Show them your best money practices. Show them that you're a saver. Show them that kahit maraming expenses, nakakasave ka pa rin. Show them that you are not a spender, lalo na sa panahon na ito, that you prioritize the basic needs. Show them that you also plan for the future. Kasi pag nag-retire ka na, ayaw mo maging burden sa kanila, sa mga anak mo. That's why you are saving money now. That's why instead na mag-Jollibee tayo araw-araw or every week, kain na lang tayo ng barbecue. Okay? Ganyan, no? Build good habits and talk to your children and family members as well. Okay? And communicate and planning. Communication and planning, very important. So, Again, as a partner, or whether you're in a serious relationship, engaged ka, or you're a married couple already, whether your source of income is a job or a business, communicate. Para saan to? Saan napunta yung 13-month natin last year? Ganyan, no? Saan napunta yung 5 years na pinaghirapan natin? Saan yun napunta? Communicate. And plan to be better. Don't plan to stay the same. Plan to be better. Honey, this time, gawin natin yung 13-month natin. I-combine natin yan. Invest natin yan for our retirement, for our healthcare. Bayaran natin yung utang para maliit na lang yung utang natin. Konti na lang yung utang natin. So this and that. You have to communicate and plan the financial future because again, the financial future success or failure depends on what you decide today. Your life today, your finances today is a result of what you decided 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. Had you knew about this pandemic coming, could you have managed your money better last year? Could you have saved more money last year? Could you have saved more money for the past 5 years had you knew there's a coming pandemic this year? Question, what if there's a pandemic in the next 2 to 3 to 4 years? Okay? What will you do with your money today? What will you do with the income that you earn today? What will you do with the bonus today? Planning. Okay? Communication and planning. Okay? So as I mentioned yesterday in the other meetings, biblical po yan. Si Joseph the Dreamer, na naginip siya that there will be a 6 years of harvest and 6 years of famine. Imagine 6 years of famine. Okay? So, you have to prepare. During the harvest time, marami kang pera, maraming bonuses, you have to set aside money for the coming famine. 6 years yun, ha? So, ito, pandemic, sabi nila, everybody is going back to ano na. No. The effect, the impact will be in the next 3 to 4 years pa. Mean to say, we will never go back to the same scenarios, to the same setup. Mean to say, na-prove na natin na anytime, anything could affect the source of our income. So, the more, we need to put importance and priority to savings. Okay, kailangan liquid. Liquid ka. May savings ka, emergency fund ka, bayaran yung mga utang, save ka for healthcare, you need to have a healthcare program in place kasi bawal magkasakit. Pag nagkakasakit ka, ang mahal ng hospital. And anytime we could lose a loved one, so kailangan life insurance. Ganyan. You become more serious with your financial planning. Alright? And that's why the ultimate solution natin is you join, become part of a community that will focus and help you build the right financial plan, do the right financial execution, and achieve financial success. And what community is that? IMG is the only community for the Filipinos that promote total package from financial education to financial execution to financial independence po. So we believe in our community, money is powerful, but what is more powerful is financial education. With financial education, we will be able to overcome whatever financial challenge, whatever bagyo or lindol or calamity in life. Hindi tayo what you call this, we cannot crumble. We will be affected, but just minimal because you are secure and stable no matter what happens in life. Your financial situation is secure, stable, and solid. Kung nagawa mo yung tamang steps na tinuturo natin dito sa IMG. So if hindi ka pa member, join IMG. If you're a member, invite people to join IMG. And if you're learning from this talk, from this seminar, from this session since Monday, invite people, become a blessing to others so that you become blessed as well. All right? Guys, I hope I shared to you something relevant for this day's session. Hope to see you tomorrow for another session and tapusin na natin itong series natin, 7 challenges to overcome. Challenges to overcome para ma-achieve natin yung financial education. Thank you. Have a safe Thursday. Have a healthy Thursday. God bless. See you in the next session. Bye-bye.